Welcome to this comprehensive guide about your 2-month-old baby's development. This is such an exciting time as your little one begins to emerge from the newborn phase and starts showing more personality and awareness of the world around them. Understanding what to expect at this age helps you support your baby's growth and recognize the amazing progress happening every single day. At 2 months old, your baby is growing rapidly and developing crucial physical skills. Most babies at this age weigh between 10 and 13 pounds and measure around 22 to 23 inches in length, though every baby grows at their own unique pace. One of the most noticeable changes is improved head control. While your baby still needs support when being held, you will notice they can lift their head briefly during tummy time, usually holding it up for a few seconds at a time. When lying on their back, they are also starting to make more purposeful movements with their arms and legs, rather than the jerky, reflexive movements of the newborn period. Your 2-month-old is beginning to discover their hands. You might catch them staring at their fingers with intense concentration or bringing their hands together near their face. This hand awareness represents an important step in developing hand-eye coordination that will eventually lead to reaching and grasping. Tummy time becomes increasingly important at this stage. During these sessions, your baby works on strengthening neck, shoulder, and upper back muscles. Aim for 3 to 5 minutes of tummy time several times throughout the day. Many babies still fuss during tummy time at 2 months, but persistence pays off as these exercises build the foundation for rolling, sitting, and crawling. Your baby's vision is improving dramatically at 2 months. They can now see objects and faces at a distance of 8 to 12 inches much more clearly than before. You will notice your baby tracking moving objects with their eyes, following a toy or your face as it moves from side to side. Eye contact becomes more sustained and meaningful at this age. Your 2-month-old will gaze into your eyes during feeding and quiet moments, creating those precious bonding experiences that parents treasure. This eye contact is not just adorable, but represents crucial social and cognitive development. Color vision is developing, with babies at this age showing preference for high contrast patterns and bright colors, especially red and yellow. Black and white patterns still capture their attention effectively. Hanging colorful mobiles or showing picture books with bold illustrations can provide excellent visual stimulation. Hearing continues to mature, and your baby is becoming more responsive to sounds. They will turn their head toward your voice and may startle at loud or unexpected noises. Many 2-month-olds begin to show preference for certain sounds or music, calming when they hear familiar songs or voices. This is when parenting becomes even more rewarding as your baby starts to interact more deliberately. The social smile typically emerges around 6 to 8 weeks, and by 2 months, most babies are smiling responsively when you talk to them or smile at them first. These early smiles represent a major developmental leap. Your baby is learning that their actions can influence others and get responses. When you smile back and engage with their smiles, you reinforce this learning and encourage further social interaction. Some 2-month-olds even begin to coo, making sweet vowel sounds like ooh and ah. These early vocalizations are your baby's first attempts at communication beyond crying. When your baby coos, respond with your own sounds and words. This back-and-forth exchange, even though your baby cannot yet understand words, teaches the fundamental rhythm of conversation. Your baby is also starting to show early signs of self-soothing. They might suck on their fist or fingers when upset, or calm themselves by looking at interesting objects or listening to soothing sounds. While they still need significant help from caregivers to regulate their emotions, these small, self-soothing behaviors are important developmental steps. Sleep remains a major focus at 2 months, though patterns are still quite variable. Most 2-month-olds sleep 14 to 17 hours in a 24-hour period, split between nighttime sleep and several daytime naps. Night sleep is gradually consolidating, with some babies beginning to sleep for longer stretches, perhaps 4 to 6 hours at a time. However, many 2-month-olds still wake every 2 to 3 hours for feeding, which is completely normal and appropriate for their nutritional needs. Establishing consistent bedtime routines becomes valuable at this age. A simple sequence of activities like bathing, feeding, and quiet time helps signal that sleep is approaching. While sleep training is not appropriate at 2 months, creating positive sleep associations supports better rest for everyone. Whether breastfeeding or formula feeding, your 2-month-old typically eats every 2 to 4 hours during the day. Growth spurts are common around this age, during which your baby may want to feed more frequently. These increased feeding periods are temporary and help your milk supply adjust if breastfeeding. You might notice your baby becoming more efficient at feeding, taking less time to complete meals than during the newborn period. They are also more alert during and after feeding, allowing for social interaction and play rather than immediately falling asleep. While your baby cannot speak yet, they are constantly learning about communication. Crying becomes slightly more differentiated at 2 months. With time and attention, many parents begin distinguishing between hungry cries, tired cries, and discomfort cries, though this skill develops gradually. Responding consistently to your baby's cries teaches them that their needs matter and that communication is effective. This responsiveness does not spoil babies, but instead builds secure attachment and trust. Your baby is also becoming more expressive with their face and body. They might widen their eyes when excited, furrow their brow when concentrating, or kick their legs enthusiastically when happy. Learning to read these nonverbal cues helps you understand and meet your baby's needs. Play at 2 months centers around simple interactions and sensory experiences. Your face is still your baby's favorite toy. Making exaggerated facial expressions, sticking out your tongue, or opening your mouth wide often fascinates 2-month-olds who may try to imitate you. Talking to your baby throughout daily routines provides rich language exposure. Narrate diaper changes, describe what you see during walks, sing songs, and read simple board books. While your baby cannot understand the words, they absorb the sounds, rhythms, and patterns of language. Gentle games like slowly moving a colorful toy for your baby to track with their eyes or letting them feel different textures provide appropriate stimulation. Remember that 2-month-olds tire quickly, so keep play sessions short and watch for signs of overstimulation like looking away, fussing, or becoming floppy. While development varies among babies, certain signs warrant professional attention. Contact your pediatrician if your 2-month-old does not respond to loud sounds, does not watch things as they move, does not smile at people, does not bring hands to mouth, or cannot hold their head up when pushing up during tummy time. Also, mention concerns if your baby seems very stiff or very floppy, does not seem to notice their hands, or shows other behaviors that worry you. Trust your parental instincts and never hesitate to ask questions about your baby's development. The best way to support your baby's development is through responsive, attentive care. Respond to cries promptly, engage in face-to-face interaction, provide tummy time opportunities, talk and sing throughout the day, and ensure adequate sleep and nutrition. Remember that published milestones represent averages and ranges. Some babies achieve certain skills earlier, others later, and both patterns can be completely normal. What matters most is seeing progress over time and having a baby who is generally healthy and thriving. Your 2-month-old is on an incredible developmental journey, and you have the privilege of witnessing and supporting each new skill and discovery. Enjoy this special time, trust your instincts, and celebrate every smile, coo, and achievement along the way. These early months pass quickly, but the foundation you are building through loving, responsive care will benefit your child throughout their entire life.